Okay, we are back with an iconic scene from the Mass Effect series. The Normandy grounded on Virmire due to the AA guns. And Rex dead on the beach here because Shepard killed him. It's so sad. But he got in the way of Shepard accomplishing her mission. At least Garrus here understands what's going on.
With all these defenses, Saren must be hiding something big. I'm ready when you are, Commander. Just say the word. I guess we're stuck here for now. You did the right thing with Rex. He could have jeopardized the whole mission.
There, see? Garrus agrees. I got a lot more dialogue than I thought I'd get. I thought I'd just repeat that one line over and over, but nope, I got a bunch more.
I'm sorry the Krogan couldn't be reasoned with. Shall I arrange for a council-sponsored service, or should we dump his body in the swamps?
We couldn't have gotten this far without him. We owe him a decent burial.
You have a strange code of honor, Commander Shepard. But I will see the arrangements are made, assuming we survive the assault on Saren's base.
Dump him in the swamp. What a horrible thing.
I assume that means you've come up with a plan.
Of sorts. We can convert our ship's drive system into a 20-kiloton ordnance. Crude, but effective.
Nice. Drop that nuke from orbit, and Saren can kiss his Turian ass goodbye.
Unfortunately, the facility is too well fortified for that. We'll need to place the bomb at a precise location.
Where do we take the nuke, and how do we get there?
The bomb must be taken to the far side of the facility. Your ship can drop it off, but we'll need to infiltrate the base, disable the AA guns, and pacify any ground forces first.
You want us to go in on foot? We don't have enough men.
Good. I prefer a straight fight anyway.
It won't be that simple. We just don't have the numbers to meet them head-on. I'm going to divide my men into 3 teams and hit the front of the facility. While we've got their attention, you can sneak your shadow team in the back.
I picked the middle one, I think.
It's a good idea, but your people are gonna get slaughtered.
We're tougher than we look, Commander. But it's true. I don't expect many of us will make it out alive. And that makes what I'm going to ask even more difficult. I need one of your men to accompany me, to help coordinate the teams.
You expect me to commit one of my people to your command?
We are all soldiers by trade. If your people are not prepared to face such a risk, would you really want them by your side?
He's right, Commander. We can't do this without both teams at their best. I volunteer.
Not so fast, LT. Commander Shepard will need you to arm the nuke. I'll go with the Solarians.
With all due respect, Gunnery Chief, it's not your place to decide.
Why is it that whenever someone says, with all due respect, they really mean kiss my ass?
Well, here's the big decision point. Who do you send? Kaidan has got tech skills, and as Ashley pointed out, he would be needed for the bomb. So he makes sense to have him arm the bomb. On the other hand, you have to question how well Ash can work with aliens. And Kaidan doesn't have a problem that way, so he'd be, decent at working with the aliens. So you could go either way here. What I'm going to do is...
Who would be better suited to the mission?
Either of these 2 will do, Commander. Both seem willing to sacrifice their lives if necessary, though if we are lucky, such sacrifices won't be required.
I'm going to have him take Ashley. She may have some problems with aliens, but she's a Marine. She knows her duty, and she's kind of a hard ass like Shepard. She will see the mission through. So she's got good tactical skills. So I figure we'll send her with the Solarians. Kaidan takes care of the bomb.
Williams, you'll accompany the captain. No heroics, understood?
Aye, aye, Commander.
I will have the ordnance loaded onto the Normandy and brief your crew on its detonation sequencing. Do you have any questions before we go, Commander?
The Normandy's picking me up. How will your teams escape the blast?
We will engage the Geth as long as possible. Once the bomb is in place, we will fall back to try and escape the blast radius. If we move quickly, we should be able to escape with acceptable casualties. If not, then our memories will live on as martyrs to a greater cause.
I'm going to pick it just because it's there. I don't know if she would say, oh, well, that sounds dangerous. But we should hit all the investigate options.
You talk like this is a suicide mission.
I won't lie to you, Commander. There is a chance none of us will survive this assault, even your team. But we do what is necessary.
Oh, well, it came out better than I thought it would.
Shadow seems clear enough. What would the other teams be called?
Eigor, Manavai, and Jaeto. They were the initial settlements on our first 3 colony worlds. They are at the heart of Solarian territory to this day. These names will remind my men what they are fighting for. They must have a personal stake in the fight if we are to have any chance of success.
I want to know more about the bomb. How reliable is it going to be?
Its reliability depends on the person arming it, but it will do the job. The drive system is highly impervious to damage from external sources. Once it has been armed, very little can stop it. The key is getting it into place and armed before the Geth can stop us.
Alright, so he says very little can stop it. So once it's armed, it's going to go off.
Give me a quick rundown of the plan again.
You are Team Shadow. We will create a distraction while you infiltrate the base. Make your way to the breeding grounds at the heart of the facility. Disable the AA guns so the Normandy can land and deliver the nuke. If we get that far, we'll try to help you with guns, but don't count on it. Once you have the bomb, place it next to the geothermal taps. Then get out before it detonates.
Let's do this.
Excellent. Then if you'll excuse me, I need to prepare my men.
Well, this is it. Don't do anything stupid while I'm gone, LT. You too, Commander.
We'll be fine. You'll see.
Yeah, good luck.
Is there something you want to say, Chief?
I don't know, it's just weird, going under someone else's command. I've got used to working with you. All of you.
Don't worry. We'll see you on the other side.
I know. It's been an honor serving with you, Commander.
Whatever happens, everyone just keep shooting. We go in hard, hit them harder, and we'll be the only damn thing that comes out the other side.
You bet, Commander.
You all know the mission and what is at stake. I have come to trust each of you with my life, but I have also heard murmurs of discontent. I share your concerns. We are trained for espionage. We would be legends, but the records are sealed. Glorying in battle is not our way. Think of our heroes. The silent steppe, who defeated a nation with a single shot. Or the ever-alert, who kept armies at bay with hidden facts. These giants do not seem to give us solace here, but they are not all that we are. Before the network, there was the fleet. Before diplomacy, there were soldiers. Our influence stopped the Rachni, but before that, we held the line. Our influence stopped the Krogan, but before that, we held the line. Our influence will stop Saren. In the battle today, we will hold the line. Good luck, Commander. I hope we will meet again.
Let's see. Let's go with Kaidan and Tally. Yeah, that sounds good.
Comm check. Do you read me, Commander?
Loud and clear.
Good. We'll start our push. We'll try to make it to the AA guns, but it might be up to you to finish the job. And Commander, if you see any way to undermine their defenses, we could definitely use the help.
Alright, here we go. Tally? No. Kaidan? I'll leave you the way you are. That's the same. I don't have a 10, do I? No. Tally. And, whoops, Kaidan. And, whoops, Shepherd. Shepherd, what do you got? Alright. Oh, wait a minute. Tally, are you using... Okay, you're using combat optics. Okay, good. Good enough. Oops, wrong thing. Kaidan. There. Okay, and everything's ready to go. Everybody got the right weapon? Yep.
Shadow is on the ground. Repeat, Shadow is on the ground. Chief Williams with Igor team. Manovai, Jayeto teams, move. Time to get some attention.
Manovai is under coordinated crossfire. Check for long-range turrets helping the Geth target.
Curious. The Geth certainly wanted to keep us away from that outpost.
I think they want to keep us away from everything, don't they? Now, I've read that people have had problems keeping Kirihei alive. I don't quite understand that. I had problems trying to kill him. I didn't do the first 2 objectives. And thinking, well, that's good, that's cool, that'll get him killed. But then I did the 3rd objective.
Something scrambled, they're targeting. We've got a shot. Chief Williams, take the heat off Manovai.
And that got him. He survived. I was like, oh crap, man. I wanted the dude to die.
They're calling SAT strikes. Jayeto, watch for comm stations. Williams, can you see anything?
Who's back here? Maybe people don't know to shoot that thing. But that's actually got nothing to do with Kirihei.
Aircraft heading to perimeter stations to recharge. Bunker up before they come back.
Now here's the key to keeping Kirihei alive, is right here. See, and I even scored 8 Paragon points for that. I heard that.
Air threat has not materialized. We may be getting some help from Shadow.
This is an alternate way in. I didn't find out about this until like my 5th or 6th playthrough or something. And I don't know why it's locked. It's no better than, it's like no different than the other way. Same amount of opposition. And there's no more stuff you can get going that way than the other. And
Shadow team must be getting close. Hold the line, men. Hold the line.
We've got access to base security. Should be able to cut the alarms from here. Might even be able to trigger alarms on the far side of the base. It'll clear the guards out for us, but they might be too much for Williams and the Solarians to handle.
yeah, but the mission is for us to get inside. They're just a distraction. If we don't take the maximum advantage of this distraction, we're not doing what the mission requires. So, and this has nothing to do with Kirihei surviving. You can send him over there and Kirihei will survive.
Williams can take a few more. Minimize the guard presence in the base.
Aye, aye, Commander. I hope Williams is ready for this.
Except for the fact that it actually doesn't do anything to actually change one way or the other. You get the same number.
What's going on in this place?
I don't know. Maybe they're indoctrinating people here.
All targets down.
Hello? Is someone out there?
Nope. Nobody but us chickens.
The captain was flanked. Aegor, form up with Jaeto. We need to stall for time.
Yeah, that's what happened because I wonder what this does. Deactivate alarms. What alarms? I don't know. I have no clue. What happens if I don't do that? Let's go check out what's going on down there. And now we get to see some of Tally's mercenary side. Liara and Kaidan are both goody two-shoes, but Tally is pretty hardcore.
Well, you're not a Geth, and you're not wearing a lab coat. I guess I'm glad to see you. Lieutenant Gonto Imnes of the 3rd Infiltration Regiment, captured during recon. I assume the fleet was called in to destroy the base?
Everyone here is indoctrinated. You might be working for Saren.
My whole team was altered, but I was left alone as a control subject. I still have my senses, although I almost wish I didn't. I watched good people reduced to mindless husks. There wasn't anything left. Others died during the experiments. I envy them.
Do you know anything about the experiments they were conducting?
They were studying indoctrination. Symptoms, progress. Saren uses it to control his people, but I don't think he fully understands it. I don't know much else. I just saw what it did to the others. Turned them into empty husks. I can't end up like that, please. Let me out.
I wish they had an option for you to kill him. Because if Shepard thinks he's a real threat, I don't want to just leave him there, because some of the enemy might stumble on him if he's really indoctrinated, and then he might tell him about Shepard's presence. But they don't give you that option. It's just leave him in the thing and be done with it. Which doesn't really solve the problem of this guy could potentially give away vital information to the enemy about our location and intentions. So, based on that, based on the fact that I can't just kill the dude, because he might be a threat to operational security, I'm going to let him out.
I'm opening your cell, but then you're on your own.
Don't look back and hope to outrun the blast, hmm? A better chance than I had before you showed up. Thank you, human. And good luck. You'll need it.
And he does seem... Yeah, but indoctrinated people can come across as perfectly sane. Alright, now, Tally, you get to be mercenary.
These look docile. Their minds are gone.
Why did Saren do this? To steal a man's mind like that is disgusting.
Better to die than to live like this.
Just mow them down, Commander?
It's what I would want.
They're a threat to operational security too. That's why I mowed them down. Not because it's better to die than to live like that. Maybe it is better to die than live like that, but that's not why this Shepard did it. She's worried about operational security. Remember, she's ruthless. She's not a jerk. She's ruthless. Yeah, okay,
What do you
yeah.
want? I told you everything. Who are you? Alliance, right? I knew someone would come. It tried to break me, but it couldn't. I shut it out.
Nobody's going anywhere till I get some answers.
Private Mano Savat of the 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG, ma'am. Captured while on reconnaissance 6 days ago. Glad to answer, ma'am. Never any questions from these bastards. Just whispers and poking and cutting. I said anything to get out and get some payback. That's not too much to ask, is it? A little payback?
What did they do to you, soldier?
Experiments, but I don't know what for. The effect of incessant whispering on my shortening temper? Who knows? I just need out.
Something's not right here, Shepard.
I know something's not right, but these guys could be a threat just like the other ones. So we're going to pretend that this is not a paragon. I'm trusting this guy. This is the only way I can open the door and deal with these folks, so that's what we're going to do.
If we don't let him out, he's as good as dead. We have to do something.
Yes, leaving me here would be bad. Very bad. It's too small and the noise just won't go away. Whispering is loud, you know? I need to get out. Let me out.
Set him free. He could help us.
Yes, sir. You'll find I am very good at following orders. I should be. I hear them over and over. Why are they repeated when they are so simple? So damn simple!
Come on. Okay, we took care of that one. Where's the other one? Did he have a gun? He had a gun. How'd you get a gun in there? They leave guns in these cells? What kind of weirdness is that? Yeah, they're all about good and evil rather than trust versus I don't give a crap. If you're in the way, you die. So they're not really working with that ruthless background that they say is what the ruthless gets the job done kind of. They're not really developing that enough. Look at that! Yay! Cool. Liara, I got a present for you. Sorry, Ash, I ain't come up with the heavy yet, but it's probably out there somewhere. Okay, team, we ready for this? Watch out!
Intruders! Get the guards!
What'd she have? She had a shotgun. If you're calling for guard, why do you need to call for guard? You got your own shotgun, my goodness. Seems like you are a guard. No, Phoenix is crap.
I think we got him, Commander.
It also looks silly because it's pink. It's that Ashley's default armor. Gonna shoot her.
Don't shoot! Please, I just want to get out of here before it's too late.
I don't know what that means. I don't believe you.
Everyone in this place is trying to kill me.
Do I look like a soldier? I'm a neurospecialist, and this job isn't worth dying over. Or worse. You think the indoctrination only affects prisoners? Sooner or later, Saren will want to dissect my brain too.
Give me one reason I should help you.
I can help you. This elevator behind me goes to Saren's private lab. I can get you in. See? Full access. all of Saren's private files. Are we good? Can I go?
What were you studying here?
It's that ship, Sovereign. It emits some kind of signal. Undetectable, but it's there. I've seen the effects. Saren uses it to influence his followers, to control them. It's called indoctrination. Direct exposure to the signal turns you into a mindless slave, like the Salarian test subjects. But there's collateral damage, too.
What do you mean by collateral damage?
Sovereign's signal is too strong. Spend too much time near the ship and you feel it, like a tingle at the back of the skull. It's like a whisper you can't quite hear. You're compelled to do things, but you don't know why. You just obey. Eventually, you just stop thinking for yourself. It happens to everyone at the facility. My first test subject was the man I replaced. Now I just want to get out of here before it happens to me.
Why is Saren researching this? Isn't he the one controlling it?
The signal comes from the ship. It makes us obey Saren, but I don't think he controls it. Not exactly. I think he's scared it might be affecting him. Indoctrination is subtle. By the time the effects become noticeable, it's usually too late.
Tell me more about this signal.
Signal's not exactly the right word. There's some kind of energy field emanating from the ship. It changes thought patterns. Over time, days, maybe a week, it weakens your will. You become easier to manipulate and control, but it's a degenerative condition. There's a balance between control and usefulness. The less freedom a subject maintains, the less capable it becomes.
Now here, I want her to die for the same reason I wanted all those other dudes to die. In fact, more so for her, because she was willingly working for Saren. She's a threat. I can't just have her run off, because she might just run right to Saren. She might be indoctrinated, or she might just be a willing ally. Either way, she's a threat. But that's not what Shepard's gonna say. That's too bad. But we'll get the job done anyway.
You conducted brutal experiments on helpless test subjects. You helped Saren. You don't get to live.
I just did what I was told. I didn't have a choice. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Shepard here is the avenging angel instead of the mission-centric, mission-focused, ruthless personality.
Sorry doesn't help your victims.
No! No!
Bye, Rana. Although it's kind of fun to meet with Rana on Corliss in ME2. It also makes Okir's dialogue make more sense, or flow better. But it wouldn't fit with this Shepard. She's trying to ensure operational security, get the mission done.
Look over here. It's another beacon. Eden Prime.
I get the feeling something bad is about to happen.
You are not Saren.
What is that? Some kind of VI interface?
Rudimentary creatures of blood and flesh. You touch my mind, fumbling in ignorance, incapable of understanding.
I don't think this is a VI.
There is a realm of existence so far beyond your own. civilization. I am sovereign.
Apparently he was beyond the writer's imagination, too. They decided to make something so uber powerful that when they get to Mass Effect 3, they just had to scratch their head and said, well, crap, we have to invent magic to kill it. Don't ever write a story like this where you don't understand why things are doing what they're doing. It's bad.
Sovereign isn't just some Reaper ship Saren found. It's an actual Reaper.
Reaper, a label created by the Protheans to give voice to their destruction. In the end, what they chose to call us is irrelevant. We simply are.
The Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago. You couldn't have been there. It's impossible.
Organic life is nothing but a genetic mutation. An accident. Your lives are measured in years and decades. You wither and die. We are eternal, the pinnacle of evolution and existence. Before us, you are nothing. Your extinction is inevitable. We are the end of everything.
I love it. We are eternal. No, you're not. Sorry, nothing is eternal. The universe will die eventually. The pinnacle of evolution. Evolution doesn't have any particular direction. This machine's talking a lot of smack and anti-science stuff. This machine's pretty stupid.
Whatever your plan is, it's gonna fail. I'll make sure of that.
Confidence born of ignorance. The cycle cannot be broken.
Cycle? What cycle?
The pattern has repeated itself more times than you can fathom. Organic civilizations rise, evolve, advance, and at the apex of their glory, they are extinguished. The Protheans were not the first. They did not create the Citadel. They did not forge the mass relays. They merely found them. The legacy of my kind.
Why would you construct the mass relays, then leave them for someone else to find?
Your civilization is based on the technology of the mass relays. Our technology. By using it, your society develops along the paths we desire. We impose order on the chaos of organic evolution. You exist because we allow it, and you will end because we demand it.
They're harvesting us, letting us advance to the level they need, then wiping us out.
I wonder if I get to ask all of these.
Where did you come from? Who built you?
We have no beginning. We have no end. We are infinite. Millions of years after your civilization has been eradicated and forgotten, we will endure.
You have no beginning. So the Big Bang created you. Even then, you would have a beginning. Liar, liar. Stupid machine doesn't even know the first thing about astrophysics. Derp.
What do you want from us? Slaves? Resources?
My kind transcends your very understanding. We are each a nation, independent, free of all weakness. You cannot even grasp the nature of our existence.
This is a writer cop-out. And lack of planning. Because then in ME3 they do try to explain their existence. And it turns into total nonsense.
Where are the rest of the Reapers? Are you the last of your kind?
We are Legion. The time of our return is coming. Our numbers will darken the sky of every world. You cannot escape your doom.
Uh-oh, they're Legion. Oh, that sounds bad. They're Legion. I think if I meet a robot named Legion in the future, well, I may have to just kill him outright.
You're not even alive. Not really. You're just a machine, and machines can be broken.
Your words records are as empty as your future. I am the vanguard of your destruction. This exchange is over.
Commander, we got trouble.
Hit me, Joker.
That ship Sovereign? It's moving. I don't know what you did down there, but that thing just pulled a turn that would shear any of our ships in half. It's coming your way and it's coming hard. You need to wrap things up in there fast.
This console is shot. Orders, Commander?
We'll head for the breeding facility. Time to blow this place to hell.
Right, Commander. I'll meet you there. Joke around.
Another race against time.
Gath returning from your position.
What is that?
Looks like Shadow kicked a sensitive spot. Williams, head them off. Hold them.
Bye, Rana. Bye, Rana. Kill them all. What is that? Looks like a grenade. But now the only thing I need is Colossus heavy armor. No. Nope. Yeah, I suppose it could. Let's do that one. Tally, do you have to be in the way? A logic arrest. Oh, look at that. We gotta do something about that. Oh, no. That's pretty good looking armor, I think. But I'm probably never going to play this character again, so I don't think I need any more of those. Definitely need some of those. I don't know that I need this other stuff. Tally? Yeah, let's get rid of that and give you that instead. And Kaidan, what do you got? Let's get rid of that and give you that. So, Tally, do you have a 10 level? Yes, you do. Alright. Cool. Alright. Sorry. I'm pretty sure I don't need it. So this will turn off that gun, making it safe for the Normandy.
More Geth in the elevator.
Where? Oh, there they are.
Good work on the gun, Shadow Team. Now it's our turn.
Let's see, we're 45 minutes into this. Yeah. I'll do a long one here so I can go off and do some more ME2 stuff.
That's it. We need to clear the Geth and set those charges. Charges set. Everyone bunker down. Bunker down.
All right! Nice work. That's one less thing to worry about. Commander, I'm bringing us in. I'll get as close to the site as I can.
Squash. Shepard gets squashed on Virmire.
Bomb is in position. We're all set here.
Commander, can you read me?
The nuke is almost ready. Get to the rendezvous point, Williams.
Negative, Commander. The Geth have us pinned down on the AA tower. We've taken heavy casualties. We'll never make the rendezvous point in time.
Get them out of there, Joker, now!
Negative! It's too hot! Can't risk it! We'll hold them off as long as we...
It's okay, Commander. I need a couple of minutes to finish arming the bomb. Go get them and meet me back here.
You keep that nuke safe.
Okay. Now, where is the Normandy going? I have no idea. Where is it going? One person suggested that perhaps Joker had too many parking tickets. And there's Kaidan doing the bomb. But Liara... I got a present for you, Liara. Get rid of that. You don't need that anymore. I'll give you that. And didn't I just pick up another combat one? No, I didn't. Alright. Wish I had a combat one. We'll give her that. Okay. Let's make a save. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Liar, can you, or Tally, what's that? No. Yeah, do that. Somebody's alive. Oh, no, they're dead. That's where we just came from. Yes, you got nice Colossus armor.
It appears the Geth have sent reinforcements.
Heads up, LT. We just spotted a troop ship headed to your location.
It's already here. There's Geth pouring out all over the bomb site.
Can you hold them off?
There's too many. I don't think we can survive until you get here. I'm activating the bomb.
What the hell are you doing, Alenko?
I'm just making sure this bomb goes off, no matter what. It's done, Commander. Go get Williams and get the hell out of here.
Screw that. We can handle ourselves. Go back and get Alenko.
Alright. At this point, the game leaves it open as to which one is more important to go get or why you'd want to get them. And in fact, you can roleplay it a few different ways. You go get Ashley, you can justify it, or get the person doing the AA guns. You can justify it. I'm going to save the Salarians and whatnot. And Kirihei told us the bomb would go off no matter what once it's armed. Or you could play it, you say, well, but who knows what kind of technology or hacking capability those Geth have. We need to make sure that that bomb goes off. For this shepherd, I'm going to rescue Ashley. And the reason being, she puts mission first. And so she's thinking to herself, the bomb is... Kirihei told us the bomb would go off no matter what. And by going to get Ashley, we can save as many people as possible. And the mission will still succeed. Plus, by leaving behind her love interest, it shows that she puts mission ahead of personal interest, which is exactly why the military doesn't want you to get into fraternization, because a commanding officer might make a decision based on rather than tactics and strategy and stuff, he might do it based on personal feelings. And this shepherd is all about, I'm going to do the mission, and so by leaving her love interest behind, she shows she's mission focused. So that's what we're going to do.
Williams, radio Joker and tell him to meet us on the AA tower.
Yes, Commander,
It's the right choice, and you know it, Ash.
Now remember, she was flirting and open to a relationship with Kaidan, Alenko. I like this line. It says, fight hard, die proud. But she's not going to say that. Instead, because she was, falling for the dude, she's going to apologize to him. And she's going to regret it, but she knows it's the best for the mission.
I'm sorry, Kaidan. I had to make a choice.
I understand, Commander. I don't regret a thing.
But I do like that line, fight hard, die proud. That's a cool line.
This has been an impressive diversion, Shepard. My Geth were utterly convinced the Salarians were the real threat. Of course, it was all for nothing. I can't let you disrupt what I've accomplished here. You can't possibly understand what's really at stake.
Sovereign and its kind destroyed the Protheans. What else is there to understand?
You've seen the vision from the beacons, Shepard. You of all people should understand what the Reapers are capable of. They cannot be stopped. Do not mire yourself in pointless revolt. Do not sacrifice everything for the sake of petty freedoms. The Protheans tried to fight, and they were utterly destroyed. Trillions dead. But what if they had bowed before the invaders? Would the Protheans still exist? Is submission not preferable to extinction?
I'd rather die than live under the rule of those machines.
Now you see why I never came forward with this to the Council. We organics are driven by emotion instead of logic. We will fight even when we know we cannot win. But if we work with the Reapers, if we make ourselves useful, think how many lives could be spared. Once I understood this, I joined Sovereign, though I was aware of the dangers. I had hoped this facility could protect me.
You're afraid Sovereign is influencing you. You're afraid he's controlling your thoughts.
I've studied the effects of indoctrination. The more control Sovereign exerts, the less capable the subject becomes. That is my saving grace. Sovereign needs me to find the conduit. My mind is still my own. For now. But the transformation from ally to servant can be subtle. I will not let it happen to me.
Why are the Geth following Sovereign?
They believe Sovereign to be some kind of god, the pinnacle of their own evolution. But the reaction of their deity is most telling. It is insulted. Sovereign does not desire the pitiful devotions the Geth hurl at it. They are just tools. And no amount of belief on their part will change that. But as tools, they are useful. They will survive the coming invasion. If organic life is to survive, we must also prove we are useful. We must work with the Reapers.
Tell me why Sovereign needs the conduit. Tell me what it is. Maybe we can find a way to stop them.
The conduit is the key to your destruction and my salvation. Sovereign needs my help to find it. That is the only reason I have not been indoctrinated.
Go that way.
Sovereign's manipulating you and you don't even know it. You're already under its power.
No, Sovereign needs me. If I find the conduit, I've been promised a reprieve from the inevitable. This is my only hope.
We already did all of that, right? Yep.
Don't you see? You are just a tool. Sovereign is using you. In the end, you'll be tossed aside with all the rest.
Do you think you can sway me, Shepard? Do you think I haven't already thought of this? Sovereign is a machine. It thinks like a machine. If I can prove my value, I become a resource worth maintaining. There is no other logical conclusion.
I'm not like you. I'd rather die fighting than live as a slave.
I'm not doing this for myself. Don't you see? Sovereign will succeed. It is inevitable. My way is the only way any of us will survive. I'm forging an alliance between us and the Reapers, between organics and machines. And in doing so, I will save more lives than have ever existed. But you would undo my work. You would doom our entire civilization to complete annihilation. And for that, you must die.
I like her lines against slavery since it fits her Mindoir background. Now, where did you go?
Alright, everybody, hang on!
If you want to avoid that scene, rescue the person with the bomb, then you won't see the Virmire victim getting killed.
I can't believe Kaidan didn't make it. How could we just leave him down there?
We had to leave him behind. Saren has to be stopped at any cost.
It should have been me, Commander. You know that.
Chief Williams, I am your commanding officer. I did what I had to do. Do not question my orders.
I'm sorry, Commander. You saved my life. I'm grateful for that. But it should have been me. Alenko was a superior officer. I would have gladly stayed behind.
Get it together, soldier. Kaidan's blood is on Saren's hands, and when we find that son of a bitch, I'll make him pay.
Yes, sir. We'll get it done.
Commander, excuse me for interrupting, but I have an idea. I think the beacon you found in Saren's base was similar to the one you found on Eden Prime. It may have filled in the missing pieces of your vision. I might be able to help you put all those pieces together.
I wonder what happens if you say forget it, because you have to do this. You have to do it. I mean, you should get a critical mission failure if you refuse to do it. And you don't get critical mission failures from dialogue usually. I'm gonna try it. See what happens.
Nobody is messing with my head anymore. I'm sick of dealing with these visions.
I understand your reluctance, Commander. But the visions are already there. I only want to help you make sense of them. It may be the only way to stop Saren.
Alright. So you have... Yeah, I was right. You have to do it, whether you like it or not.
Looks like I don't have a choice.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity. Incredible. I never thought the images would be so intense. I need a moment to collect myself.
We don't have a moment. Snap out of it and tell me what you saw.
It's a distress call. A message sent out across the Prothean Empire. A warning against the Reapers, but the warning came too late.
What about the conduit?
There were other images, locations, places I recognized from my research. Ilos! The conduit is on Ilos!
I've never heard that name before.
I am not surprised. Ilos is in a region of space accessible only through the Mu Relay, but the Mu Relay was lost thousands of years ago. Nobody knows where it is.
How do you lose a mass relay?
Its original coordinates would place it deep inside the Terminus systems. Unfortunately, a star in one of those nearby systems went nova roughly 4,000 years ago. The shockwave sent the relay trillions of kilometers off course. Then the dust and the radiation from the exploding star engulfed that entire region in a dense nebula cloud. Finding any object in space is difficult. Finding the Mu Relay inside a nebula cloud is virtually impossible. It would take decades.
If nobody's ever been there, how did you recognize Ilos from my visions?
I recognized some of the landmarks from the photos and vids I'd seen during my research. I know of Ilos. I just do not know where it is.
Are you saying it's hopeless?
I am afraid so. Unless you somehow find the coordinates for the Mu Relay, then it would be possible to... Oh... I am sorry. The joining is... exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
We're done here. Dismissed.
Commander, there's a convoy nearby. I can link us in if you want to report back to the Citadel Council. You know, to warn them about Sovereign.
Set the link up, Joker. They need to know.
Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, I'm pleased to see your mission on Virmire was a success.
Saren is formidable enough without an army of Krogan serving under him.
Sovereign's the real problem here. The Reapers wiped out the Protheans. We're next.
Yes, we saw mention of this on your report. Sovereign, Ascension machine, a true artificial intelligence. This news is quite alarming, if it turns out to be accurate.
Now, why wouldn't they believe that this existed? I mean, there are artificial intelligences out there. There's the Gath, there's that computer we blew up on the Presidium. I don't understand the reluctance to believe Shepard here. Plus, what about our suit recorders?
Sovereign's real. The Reapers are real. Saren even admitted it.
He's playing you, Shepard. Saren still has contacts on the Citadel. He probably saw your earlier reports. The ones talking about your vision and the Reapers.
It's highly possible Saren is using false information to throw you off balance. Our own intelligence has never turned up any corroborating information.
Isn't Shepard one of your intelligence agents? I mean, do you just not listen to your intelligence agents at all? How can you have any intelligence if you don't listen to your intelligence agents? This is the classic, oh, the bureaucracy, the boss getting in the way. I mean, this is so done to death. What a trope. Stupid. They're stupid.
I tried to warn you about Saren. You didn't believe me then, and look how that turned out.
I believe you humans have a saying. Even a broken clock is right twice a day.
Here's another saying. Go to hell.
Maybe we were wrong about you, Shepard. Maybe humans are too hot-headed to be specters.
Enough! Commander Shepard has performed admirably so far. This discussion is only a minor disagreement.
I love hanging up on these dudes, but that's not her.
We seem to have a lot of disagreements, Counselor.
Try to see this from our perspective, Commander. Saren is a threat we can recognize. However, as far as we know, the Reapers only exist in your visions.
Our decisions affect trillions of lives. We cannot act on the accusations of a single person, even a Spectre. Not without solid evidence.
The Council cannot take any official action here. That is why we created the Spectres. You have the authority to act as you see fit.
If you truly believe Sovereign is the real threat, you must take whatever steps are necessary to stop it. And Saren.
Good luck, Commander. From all of us.
The Salarian counselor just signed his own death warrant. If you truly believe Sovereign is the real threat, you must take whatever steps you feel are necessary to stop it. Remember those lines. Those are basically his death warrant. Anyway, what we're going to do now is we're going to take a break. And we're going to run around the ship and talk to the crew. But we'll do that in the next episode. So until then, have a nice day.